Hi, this is Stephen Gregg, and today we're going to be going through the training on how to set up your domain name and a little walkthrough on how to get started with the PowerLead system. So the first thing I want to do is help you get logged into the system. So you want to go to mycompanyadmin.com, type that into your address bar. Then we're going to go ahead and log right in. So I'm going to log into my system, and you'll come up to this screen. So you want to make sure when you're here, there's a couple things that'll happen. The first thing is this always pops up. You'll see two green buttons here, and then you'll see some notifications here letting you know some of the things that's going on in the company. I always recommend to click the top one where it says click here to see these particular updates on my next login. I always want to know what updates are coming, and so you want to probably just keep that always hitting the top one so you can always see your things coming in. Now when you start off, if you're an affiliate, that's great. If you are, if you're not, that's okay. Then we'll start at this button 2, which is step 2, selecting your own domain name. So you want to click this. Now, one thing I do want to mention, I'm going to go back real quick. I want to show you something. There actually is a video here that you can click and watch, and it goes through this also. But I'm going to give you an additional video just in case it's not as clear as it needs to be. I'm going to go ahead and click this and teach you how to do it. That's why I'm doing this video. So when you go through this, there's different sections here. Now you can get a domain a couple of different ways. One way you can do it is you can go here, and for $11.97 you can get yourself a domain through the system. So you can type your domain name right here, and you click select .com or .net or .org. I recommend .com, and then you can see if it's available. If it's available in their system, they'll take care of it and transfer it and everything. This is a fast and simple, easy way to get your domain names right up front. If you're not technically inclined or you don't want to do the extra couple steps I'm going to show you, then that may be the way you want to go. Just keep it really simple. Get your domain right here. Once you buy it here, it logs into the system, and then you're up and running. So that's one thing you can do. The second thing you can do is if you have your own domain somewhere else. Let's say you have your domain at GoDaddy or somewhere else. Then you got to do these steps, and I'm going to walk you through these steps of how to set these up here right now. So the way this works is, let's say you have a domain at GoDaddy. So I'm going to show you how this works. I'm going to log into the GoDaddy. So the first thing you want to do is step 1. One thing about this system that's really good is that the way they have it set up, they have it set up in order. So you go step 1, then step 2, step 3, step 4. Don't jump around and try to just figure it out and just skim over it. Really take the time to read what it's telling you to do. I kind of understand it, but you want to read this information so you can really get what you're doing, because you're going to be doing this multiple times as you start building other domains and other landing pages and things like that. So the first thing we're going to do is now we got to go and transfer the registration from GoDaddy over to the PowerLead system so that GoDaddy now knows that this is where the domain is being transferred to, so that we can use it on our landing page. So let me go ahead and open up another browser here. I'm going to open up one for GoDaddy. So let's go to GoDaddy. And that's the only reason why I'm saying GoDaddy is because that's where I have my domains located. So I'm going to go ahead and log in. I'm going to show you the entire process here. Now I'm logged into GoDaddy. So if you are in a different hosting, it's going to be similar. If you don't know how to do it, you can call them and they'll walk you through it. GoDaddy's phone number is right here, so they'll walk you through how to do this if you don't want to do it on your own. I've kind of learned it now. It's pretty easy. So let's say I go to launch, and I'm over here at launch, and then I hit domains, and I launch my domain. So all my different domains that I have are right here. Okay, so now I want to see which one I want to transfer. So let's just take a look and see which domain I would like to transfer over there. So let's see. Self-branding kit. Let me see, that one's hosted. I can't remember if I changed it already or not. Set name servers. Yeah, I have not changed that one yet. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's do this one right now. Self-branding kit is a domain, and you'll understand why down the road, because I sell a product called a self-branding kit. So I'm going to go ahead and transfer this domain under that. So I'm going to set name servers, and then it comes up with this box. The next thing you want to do is you want to hit the word custom. So you hit custom, and then it opens this up. Then you hit Enter Custom Name Servers, and then it opens up these two boxes. Add Name Server. So now if you go back to the Powerly system, you see where it says Name Server 1 and Name Server 2. This is where you want to go, and you want to take this information and add it to GoDaddy. So I'm going to copy here, right mouse click, copy. I'm going to go back to GoDaddy, and I'm going to paste it here. Then I'm going to go back to Name Server 2 and copy and paste it here. And with GoDaddy, their system's kind of weird. I got to add a third one, not put anything in it. Then the OK button clicks. Is clickable. And then I save it, and that's it. I'm done. Now I've transferred my name servers over. Very simple. If you have GoDaddy, it could be that simple too. If you don't, or if you have a different company, then you would call them and they can walk you through how to do it, and it should be pretty easy to do. Now I'm going to show you one other thing here that's very important. Let me go back real quick. I want to start one other part. If you don't own a domain, or if you do own a domain, one of the parts to it that you have to do is, it says very important notice. Step 1 must be completed before step 2 is completed. They do it in order. So then now that I've done that, I'm going to click step 2. Click this box only after successfully step 1. So I've done that. Now I'm going to put the domain in here, which is selfbrandingkit.com. And then I'm going to click step 4, which is I have proven to use this, so I don't have to pay the technical support company $25. And I'm going to add the domain for no charge. Now, I do want to give you a little caveat here. When you first sign up, the company has set it up where they charge $5 per domain to transfer them over, up to $25. Which means if you have 5 domains, like I'll give an example. I have a bunch of domains in here. I probably have 10 domains that are transferred over there. But I only had to pay $5 for 5 of them. So since I had them all at one time, you can just pay for all of them at one time. But if you, let's say you want to get one right now, then you'd pay $5 right now. And then if you wanted 2 right now, then you'd pay $10. I just went ahead and paid the whole $25 up front, so I don't have to worry about it every time I transfer a domain, just like I just did. So what I did was now I just transferred the domain. Now it's here. See, it says the domain selfbrandingkit.com has been successfully associated with this website. However, it may not necessarily be registered here yet, because it usually takes under 2 hours, but it can take as long as 2 days. You see that? So don't call technical support asking them, where's my domain? It's not working yet, because it does take a little time. And the way you can test it is just by clicking the link. And nothing should happen. It probably will come up and say it's not ready yet. Just like it does. No server found. Because it's kind of in cyberspace land going from GoDaddy to here. So it just takes a little time. So just be patient, wait a little bit, and once it's ready, it'll be ready. And then you can go ahead and start transferring and building out your landing pages, which I'll show you in the next video. Alright, I hope that worked for you. I hope that helps you a little bit. If you have any questions, definitely ask the person who showed you this program, or if you need really a technical assistance or something, you're welcome to call the company, or if you have something that you need to talk to me about, you're welcome to go to, of course, my website at thesalescoachingpro.com and ask me some specific questions. If I can help you, I will. Alright, you guys have a fantastic day. Talk to you soon.